to me.
Right.
Mrs. Barsky? Hey, Sam Phillips, 21D.
Oh, I remember. How are you?
I'm bringing my back's acting up a little. I got this kind of ear thing, but,
I'm sorry. You want an aspirin?
No, you know what I want to do? I want to check your cable because my TV's on the blink and I'm missing all my soaps.
Oh, looks like the cable, all right.
Darn. Now I got to go all the way out to my cousin's house in Jersey to find out if Craig told Amanda she's the baby's real mother.
Allie, did you hear what they're doing?
What, who's doing?
New York City. Hi, Sam. They are going to sell the park to a developer.
Well, how can that be? Who can afford it? Oh, my God. Donald Trump owns Central Park?
Not Central Park, the Bella Abzug Arboretum. It's a little park at the end of our street.
I didn't even know it had a name.
Well, the plaque is covered by graffiti.
Well, thanks for checking the TV. I got to go to Jersey.
Wait, Sam. I think everybody in the neighborhood should get together and do something about this.
Sorry. I'd like to help, but I'm no good with real people's problems. I'll see you.
So, tell me about the park.
They're going to tear it down and put up a parking garage as if New York City doesn't have enough traffic.
As if we don't have enough traffic in this apartment.
Bad news, the cable's out. Don't worry about it. They're gonna send somebody around in about an hour.
Thanks for the bulletin.
Lou, did you hear what they're doing to the little park at the end of our corner?
You bet. I can't wait to see that park go. The place is a pit stop for every mutt in the city. Even the winos can't get any sleep from those pernicious little kids always causing a racket.
Pernicious?
It's a word.
You're wrong, Lou. That park is a place where dogs go to frolic, where the homeless huddle together for warmth and reassurance, where children make friendships that last a lifetime.
Well, wait a minute. Are there two parks on this street?
We're talking about the same park, Lou. A park that adds charm and beauty to our neighborhood. A park that I'm going to go down to City Hall and fight for.
Oh, come on, Legs. You can't fight City Hall, even with that face.
Just watch us!
Us?
Yeah, us, you and me, Al.
Kate, if your face can't fight them, then it's over.
My face can't go down there alone.
Well, take your legs. That always works. 40, 50. That's it.
Mom, I need $40 for books. That only leaves me $10 for fun.
I was worried about you. You've been gone so long, I thought you staged a sit-in.
Where you been?
City councilman's office.
About what?
The Bella Abzug Arboretum.
Oh, great idea. They gonna build one?
It's built.
Wow, you're great. Did you ask for anything else?
Jenny, the Bella Abzug Arboretum is the little park on the corner. Kate went there to protest it being torn down.
Oh. So what'd you say?
Nothing.
It doesn't sound like you.
The city councilman's secretary told me that he would see me right away if I represented an association. If not, I could sit there and rot.
Oh, Kate, I'm sorry. I guess Lou was right. You can't fight City Hall.
Allie, I think we could do it.
You know, it's not that I don't love that little park.
Yeah, it's just that you don't want to have to do very much to help save it.
Well, Kate, I'm not you. I wish I were.
Jenny.
Sorry, Kate. You know, I've got so much homework. Hey, but if you ever need any money for it, just ask my mom and I'll owe it to her. Bye. Hey, hi, Lou.
Hey, hello, Angel. Hey, cable's okay? You want to try it?
Lou, just the man I want to see.
Whoa, how long did you say those words?
Who's the president of our block association?
What block association?
Our block association.
No such thing. I mean, a couple of guys from the building go bowling Wednesday nights, but that's about it.
No. We need a group of organized citizens who are concerned. People who have passion. We gotta fight this thing and win it, Allie. We can win it.
Wow. You sound like Dukakis.
He lost.
You got it. Let me know what happens.
These are great. Thank you so much for volunteering. I appreciate it. Allie, look at all these people. Look at everyone.
I know, I didn't make enough dip.
These people are here because they care about the neighborhood. They do not care about food.
You're out of dip?
Don't count me.
Hi again.
Hi, gee, I thought you weren't interested in real people's problems.
It's been a slow week on the soaps. Freddie.
gentle kind of giant, isn't he?
Yeah, what exactly does he do? Do you think he works?
I have no idea.
Well, maybe we should get the meeting started. Yeah. Everybody, if you would take your seats now, we'll get started. First of all, welcome and thank you very much. And welcome to the first West Side Block Association meeting.
We're out of dip.
I told you.
I'll make some more in a minute.
Oh, it's very good.
Oh, thank you.
As I'm sure you all know, the city has plans to sell the little park on West 55th Street that has been here for over 75 years. In its place, they want to put up a parking structure.
These cheese puffs are very good, too.
Well, thank you.
Now, I am sure that if a couple of us wrote letters, that we would probably get nowhere. But if we work as a group, we can be heard.
So can we do something about the garbage pickup on this block?
Yeah.
Little girl?
Yes. Here. She looks like her mother.
Guys, I'm sure that we can do something about the garbage pickup eventually, but right now the park is really more urgent. They're planning to tear it down within 10 days. We've got to let the city know that we're just not going to stand for it.
Yeah, but we also tell them that we need brighter streetlights.
Oh, I'm all for that. Late at night, you feel so vulnerable.
Can we stick to one issue at a time, please? Now, here is a list of the names that you're going to be getting.
What's her name?
Catherine.
My grandmother's name was Catherine, I swear.
Could we have just one meeting here, please? Okay, thanks. All right. Okay, now you'll find the mayor's address and also our councilman's addresses on this paper.
Can we get a neighborhood recreation center?
Oh, what a great idea. A couple of card tables, maybe a pool table.
Right.
I love ping pong.
Ping pong.
People, can we stick to the park, please? That is our #1 priority.
Hold on a minute. Shouldn't we elect a president?
Oh, I don't know. I'd never thought about it.
Well, I'm a lawyer, and I believe that to qualify as a recognized association, we need a president.
Sure, okay, let's do it then.
I nominate Allie.
I second the nomination.
All in favor?
No, why? Hi, you hold it. It's not that I, don't want Allie to be president, but don't you think that we should have more than one candidate to vote on?
Absolutely. No, Kate's right. And since she's the reason we're all here, I nominate Kate.
No, that isn't necessary.
Who'll second the nomination?
Lou. Who, me? I do. I will. I second. Over here, I'm seconding that.
Thank you.
We only need 2 candidates. All in favor of Kate? All in favor of Allie? Allie?
What are you doing?
Making a sandwich.
Luncheon meats aren't supposed to make noise.
I can't help it. This is hard salami.
I didn't want to be president,
I'm not upset with you. I'm upset because they don't like me.
Oh, of course they do.
Then how come everyone voted for you?
Well, it was one of those inexplicable emotional moments, like when Sonny Bono got elected mayor. It happens.
Allie, I did all the work to get our association started. All you did was make a dip.
Give them what they want.
Tell them what they want to hear. Oh, what a good idea. What an adorable baby. I'm surprised you didn't kiss it.
I'm a friendly person. What can I say?
I know. I'm just upset because what happened here is exactly what's happening on a national level. People lose sight of the issues and they've turned the electoral process into a
Popularity contest.
It's so unfair. You ran a smear campaign.
Me?
Yeah, you gave them dip and they smeared it all over their crackers.
I should just resign and make you president.
No.
Then will you help me draft this petition to Councilman Sloan?
Sure. And I'll help you make all the copies as well.
We need copies?
Yeah, for your petition committees.
We need a petition committee?
Well, yeah, if you draft the petition, you have to organize committees to take it door to door, stand on street corners, go into supermarkets, all that stuff.
Just going to delegate all this stuff to you.
Really? What are you going to be doing, Madam President?
Well, I'm going to consult the kitchen cabinet and make lunch.
Yes, Maureen?
Your 11:30 is here, Councilman. Mrs. Bobbsey? Barsky. Barsky.
Fine. Ask her to come in, will you? Hello, Mrs. Barsky. Sorry about the name mix-up.
Oh, that's all right.
Maureen is screening people all day long, so it's easy to get confused. Why don't you sit down, Mrs. Barsky?
Thank you. I'm Allie Barsky, president of the West Side Block Association on 55th Street.
Please, don't be nervous, Allie. I know it's hard to come into a councilman's office, but honestly, I'm here to help.
That's nice. May I have a glass of water?
Of course. Relax. Take your time.
You see, we have this little park on 55th Street.
Fantastic. Parks are great, aren't they? My dad used to play ball with me in a park.
Oh, that's nice.
He's dead now.
I'm sorry.
I haven't played much ball since. Maybe I'll bring my son Tommy over to your park. I love 55th Street.
I'm glad you're so fond of parks, because that's why I'm here. The city is planning on selling our little park to a developer who wants to put up a parking garage.
Oh, yes, now I remember. We voted on that last month.
You voted against our little park?
I'm afraid so, Allie.
But why?
Because the good of the city has to come before the good of one street or one neighborhood. Do you have a family?
Well, yes, I do.
Then you know what I mean. Let's say you're planning a vacation to the Grand Canyon. Only little Tommy,
Chip.
little Chip, would rather go fishing in Maine. What do you do?
Well, we do what the majority wants.
Exactly. I knew you'd understand. It's all part of the big picture.
May I ask you a question?
Of course. Feel free to ask anything you like.
Thank you. How is selling our little park good for the big picture?
Let me answer that by asking you a question. You wouldn't like to see this city with fewer policemen, now would you?
No.
Of course not, and you wouldn't want to cut down the number of ambulances or increase the cost of mass transportation either, am I right?
Right.
You see my dilemma. I'd love to save your park, but my hands are tied. Sometimes it makes me so darn mad I just want to quit politics. And then someone like you walks into my office. And I remember why I took this job. To help people. Thank you, Allie. Thank you for coming in here today.
You're welcome.
With concerned constituents like you and the people on your block, I just know we can make real progress. May I count on your support in the future?
You bet. Oh, wait. Do you want to keep these petitions?
That won't be necessary. Goodbye, Allie.
Goodbye.
Oh, one more thing. Say hello to Chip for me, okay?
I will. You say hi to little Tommy. Bye. You see, it's all part of the big picture.
You really liked him, huh?
Yeah, I did. He was very personable. We talked about kids and vacations. You know, he used to play in the park with his dad.
Really? I bet he smiled a lot too, huh?
Oh, yeah, he has great teeth.
Teeth? I'm surprised. Most snakes have fangs.
What do you mean, snakes?
You remember the serpent who conned Eve into going off her diet? That's what I mean by snakes.
Are you saying he tricked me?
Of course he tricked you, Allie. He showed you his teeth, he talked about your kids, and he never answered your question about the park.
Oh, sure he did.
No, he didn't. He asked you a question. He asked you if you wanted to see the police force cut down, which he knew you'd answer no.
I could have answered yes.
Right. He manipulated you.
No, I think you're being unfair. You can't please all of the people all of the time.
Oh, yes, you can. Just never talk about the issues and tell them what they want to hear.
He didn't tell me what I wanted to hear.
Yes, he did. And then he patted you on the head and sent you on your way like a good little constituent.
Didn't pat me anywhere.
Oh, he patted you all right. You just didn't feel it because the guy's a pro. He did everything but serve you a dip.
Aha! That's what this is all about. You're upset because I was elected president and now you want to make me look like a fool.
I'm not upset because you're president. I'm upset because you were patronized.
I wasn't patronized.
Oh, really? Then why do you still have this petition, which you specifically went down there to file?
Okay. You want me to bring the petition back? I'll bring the petition back.
I'll go with you.
Fine. Sure you don't want to bring a basket and a flute?
Oh, no. There's more than one way to charm a snake.
Yes, Maureen?
Councilman Sloan, Mrs. Barsky is here to see you again.
So soon? Look, tell her I'm in conference. But my door is always open to Allie.
Councilman Sloan, I'm sorry to bother you again so soon. This is my friend Kate McCardle.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. McCardle. And what can I do for you?
Well, we'd just like you to take a look at our petition to save the park and then file it with the city clerk's office.
I'm afraid I'm a little confused. Allie and I went over my position in great detail this afternoon, and I must say, I was quite impressed with her political savvy.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Of course, if there is something you don't understand, I'd be happy to go over it with you again. It isn't always easy to grasp the big picture.
Oh, I think I get the big picture. We just want to know why you voted against our park.
Of course. But first, let me ask you a question. Suppose you were to dial 911 in an emergency, but nobody came to help little
Emma.
How would that make you feel?
Terrible. But first, let me ask you a question. If I were to take your putter and throw it through the window, how would that make you feel?
Kate.
I don't understand.
Well, that's just an irrelevant question like the one you just asked me. Now, could we get back to the park?
Mrs. McCardle, you strike me as a very intelligent woman, and I'm sure you're familiar with the words budget cuts.
I am. And as a very intelligent man, I'm sure you're familiar with the words payoff, as in illegal campaign contribution.
Mrs. McCardle.
You have been very evasive, Councilman. Just what are you trying to hide?
You trying to hide something?
No.
Oh.
But there's more to politics than what you two learned in civics class. There are ins and outs that, well, frankly, they're far too complicated for an ordinary housewife to comprehend.
Did he just call me a housewife?
Ordinary housewife.
I was patronized.
Yes.
Ow.
Councilman Sloan, sometimes ordinary housewives can get angry.
So angry.
Angry at politicians who obviously have forgotten that it was a lot of little ordinary housewives who put him in office in the first place and who can just as easily get him out.
You better listen to her. She and Geraldo, like that.
So, why don't you just put this on your tea and put it?
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Sam. Glad you could make it.
Oh, I can always make it.
I noticed that. What exactly is it that you do?
Nothing, really.
Nothing?
Well, I decided to become a bum after I won the lottery. It's great.
Did he say he won the lottery?
That's right.
I've never met anybody that won the lottery before.
Hey, Chip, what's going on? Where's the snacks here?
Mom didn't make any this time.
Politics is not about food.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Ah, Councilman Sloan, how nice of you to accept our little invitation.
Well, I look upon this as an opportunity
I
to meet
bet
with...
you do. Everybody, can I have your attention, please? Councilman Sloan is here to address our meeting. I hope you all give him your undivided attention. Councilman.
Thank you. I just have a few minutes. It's Wednesday, so I have to visit the needy. But I wanted you all to know that since Mrs. McCardle and Mrs. Barsky brought up this matter of the park to me, I have asked the council to reopen the debate, and I hope you'll all come down and support me when I vote no to putting commerce ahead of community. It's just like I told the mayor, Eddie, it's better to save a single squirrel than to park 1,000 jaguars.
Do you believe this guy?
Thank you. Thank you. I like to think, and I'd like you all to think, that I am here to help.
Oh, we do. In fact, we know that we can count on you to help us get brighter street lights.
Yes, and to organize trash collection.
Yeah, right. And to start a senior citizen center.
I would love to stick around and help, but the needy need me. So, I've got to run. It's been great meeting all of you, and I hope I can count on your continued support.
Thank you, Councilman. Well, it looks like our organization is off to a terrific start. And I'd like to take this moment to thank the person who got it all together, the person who cared enough and who knew how to get it done, Kate McArdle.
Let it go, ladies!
I would also like to take this opportunity to announce to you that I'm going to step down as president.
Oh, no!
I have enjoyed my 2-week reign, but it's time for me to move on. So, who should we elect to take my place?
Well, I think there's only one